Hello, welcome to Reef Community Worldwide. Thought I'd do a quick angle. See how everyone's doing. I'll get the link on. Worldwide. Oh, I know it's early for everyone. Let's just see how things go. TMG's coming in. That's what the ping was. TMG.
Wagwan blood.
How are we doing?
What?
How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Good.
Yeah. I was
I
like,
want
what happened to you?
I wanted to do a Reef update, but I really can't be bothered doing videos. I really don't like making videos.
Listen, same. I'm in the same boat, man. I like every day I go home, I'm like, all right, pull out the tripod, and I'm just like, screw it. I don't even check on my tank, like test it, much less doing a bloody video. You know.
Yeah. Oh,
So, but how's the tank?
the tank is actually, look at that, superb.
Oh, lucky you. I wish I could say the same.
Hello, Welsh. Yeah. I think the problem I've got is my nitrate's too low,
Yeah.
like zero low.
Yeah. No, I'm having a few problems too, but I don't know. Freaking
Yeah.
airline came off. Um so my freaking so my out dropped to who knows what. I mean, it's shit is still alive. So I haven't tested it. I just connected the line back. And
Oh, let me just do this. One sec.
yeah.
There we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Right. Hopefully. There we
Yeah.
go.
Can you hear me still?
Yeah. I've
Alright.
just put two. I've just put two cameras on. So let me
Oh, okay.
pin. I need to
Nah, because
pin.
I'm driving through a dodgy area, so I'm not sure if I'm still if I went robot-y.
Let's
But
put.
yeah. So another thing, I'm covered in salt, so I was like scared, so I shut it off for a couple days. Scared I was gonna catch on fire, so I turned it on. No fire. Um, yeah, I lost half a colony of one of my agros, just like STN.
That's not good.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, it literally was like a really small part of it, and I mean the whole agro in and of itself is perfectly fine. It's just one part of it just said, I'm checking out. You know.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so I don't know where any of my levels are right now. I can't even run my skimmer. Every time I turn it on, thing goes crazy. I have no idea. I have no idea why. You know?
There's obviously something there. What he wants to get out.
Yeah, yeah, that's a problem. You
OG said here, TMG, are you going to the aquatic experience this weekend?
know? No, I don't go to social reefing events. I don't get along with anybody anyway. Where is it anyway?
Not a clue.
Yeah, I know it's in New York. I just don't know where about.
I couldn't tell you. He'll tell you in a minute. Well, as soon as he puts it on, I'll tell you.
All right.
How are you
Yeah.
doing anyway, Early? Hope you're doing well. New Jersey, he said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's um. I've been working for 3 weeks straight, going on my fourth week, like without a day off. So um, I don't really have time to go hang around with other reefers. You know, it's not productive to me. It's not beneficial. So
You need to hang around with reefers.
no, I
Some of us,
don't.
some of us are good.
No, I mean I hang out. I hang out with local guys, but
Yeah.
yeah, you know.
Where are you from? Are you from New York?
Yeah. I live in New York.
See, me and Woody are coming over to New York in February,
Oh, really? For what?
just to just to come over.
All right. You coming over in the coldest damn month of New
We
York.
don't. We're British. We don't care. It's always cold.
Oh
Isn't
my gosh. Yeah. Then we gotta link up. We definitely gotta link up. You know. Where in New York are you gonna stay?
it? Is it Madison Square Garden, an hotel there, like facing that?
Oh, look at you, a baller. Mr. Money Alert. Mr. Money Alert.
Yeah, we're going over. We're going to bring the wives with us, and we're going to.
Yeah.
I'd say we're going to take them to a Broadway show
Oh,
on
nice.
Valentine's Day because we're there for Valentine's and also.
Nice. I forgot Valentine's Day was in February. Mm. Haven't celebrated one of those in a while. I normally try to dump them before then. But yeah. But
So
freaking but yeah, I saw Michael got the EK Coral doser.
yeah, I just think it's a J-Bo with a
It
sticker on.
it is. I was for I really love the fact that Apex has a genuine competitor now. But my like thoughts on that doser, it's cute. It has cool little functions, but when you look at the Apex dose that could run forwards and backwards, I don't think you should be making a one directional. Like anybody that's gonna come out with a doser now, if your shit is one directional, it's pointless. You know what I
Why
mean?
would
Like
you? Why would you need two directional?
because it opens up the avenue for a lot of cool things like
Right.
feeding, water changes. So like, all right, I know somebody, right? The guy has a frag tank on top of a really small frag tank on top of his refrigerator. So he has one of those little college refrigerators, right? That when the kids go off to college,
Yeah.
just enough food for them. And in that, he has to do this really complex system. I went to his house and I saw it. So he has what's it called? How do you say it? Phyto, right?
Yeah.
And when that phyto culture is mature, the one of the apex heads doses it forward. So it doses it forward into a container in the refrigerator, right?
Hmm.
And then it doses back to clear the line, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and then the other head pulls out from the refrigerator like all his oyster feeds, mice and shrimp, all that good stuff. And that puts it forward into the tank. So he feeds from the refrigerator like frozen food that's been thawed but still good, and he doses that into the tank, and then it runs backwards to clear the line so it doesn't rot in the line.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, so I mean that's just one of the cool things. Like I said, I'm a believer that food is like something we don't fully have about nutrients is something like everybody like this whole nitrate phosphate crap. I mean, we're at a point where like you could run a tank like strip clean if you wanted to. Like you got to be a complete idiot to be having like, and no offense to anybody that's having these problems, but I think you got to really mess up to like have like nutrient issues. So I think it's like introducing actual food versus just dissolved nutrients like in the molecular level. That's really I think the next step is basically like grow light corals. They feed their tank every hour. You know what I mean? Like I could drop pellets every hour, but I don't think pellets are like a good food. Like it's a good food for the fish. You know what I mean? Corals ain't sucking up pellets. You know what I mean? So if you're able to like broadcast just like the ocean, like every hour you got a nice sing of Fido and like oyster babies and like you know what I mean, like mice and shrimp like every hour, you know what I mean, and not worry about preserving it or adding preservatives to the tank. I think that's a really interesting step. Like besides automated testing, I think feeding is really something over. It could be a very big step. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? In things to come. So, because I mean, like I mean, those thing is people just overcomplicate it. You can buy yourself a J-bone, you're fine. You have a good tank, you know. But feeding, like I hate pellets. You know what I mean? I think they're pointless.
Yeah. Like it's like feeding wise, I feed once a day. That's all I
Yeah,
feed.
I mean, yeah, you feed once a day. You know what I mean? But if you're trying to emulate the ocean, where things and like you have the filtration that can like handle the leftovers, if you feed a little bit, I'm not talking about like piss cloudy white tank where you shit is just floating everywhere, but just like constantly introducing a little bit. You know what I mean? Think about it like adding alkalinity or calcium. Yeah, you could go in and dose everything you need for one day in one shot. People do it. You know what I'm saying? And it'll work. But I think having breaking it up over the course of 24, 12 hours is kind of better. You know what I mean? It reduces those spikes. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's what I do. I dose. It's like when I dose my KH. I dose
yeah,
my. I'm dosing 12 mil of each bottle
yeah,
because I mix the KHs together. I need to dose
yeah,
24 mil. So I dose 1 mil every single hour of KH.
yeah,
You can't get more balance than that. It's absolutely spot on.
exactly. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. If you look at food with that approach, I think there would definitely be a benefit because everything in the tank is constantly eating, constantly, you know what I mean? Constantly willing to take up food. If you're just feeding everything one big shot once, they're you know what I mean? They're gonna be looking for food like throughout the day. Like, yeah, they just had one fat meal, but then it passes. You know what I mean? So I think like if you were supposed to dose like break up whatever you feed in one shot into like 12 times a day, I think there'll be benefits to that, you know. So,
Yeah.
but that's like if money wasn't an option for me, like in space and everything, that's definitely something I'm gonna set up on my next tank um when I build like a 150 or something like that. It's definitely gonna like have some automated feeding, and I'm talking about like wet feed, like you know. So probably have like a nice gallon jug of like Fido, Mysis, Reefroids, you know, with like a little stirrer in it, keep everything mixed, and just have the apex dose it and
What I'm saying
dose,
is,
backflush.
why has no one come out with like an auto liquid food doser? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you gotta keep it refrigerated. That's the biggest challenge.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're saying about refrigerate, but just to say they could come up with something that keeps things cool. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
If it's just like a 200 ml jar of liquid food or something that they could keep in something small. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Because these
yeah,
days, you can keep things cool quick. You know what I mean? There's a lot of
yeah,
technology out
Oh yeah, like those little the beer, what is it? The beer can holders. Like I don't know if you guys have them in the UK, but they have like these electric things you put your beer can in and it cools it. Like it could probably freeze it, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So
That's what I'm saying. Something on them lines.
yeah. But yeah, but for you to feed food, like, you know what I mean, you would definitely need that back flush feature to clear the line out of the food so it doesn't rot, you know, because then when you dose it in the tank, immediately it's ammonia. Like, you know what I mean? It's like,
Oh, you're breaking up.
uh,
Oh, you're breaking up,
and it
Susie.
starts just breaking down.
Mm.
Oh,
Then let's go. I'm
hold
having
on.
to reinforce myself next week. Go. When are you collecting your corals?
Yeah.
I'm just checking my KH now. And if anyone remembers, when I got back off vacation, holiday, my KH was 4.3. So over the last couple of weeks, I've been buffering it up. And when I say a couple of weeks, I genuinely mean a couple of weeks.
Wow. Hold on real quick, man.
Mm. Go. That's exactly what I'm doing now. Already doing it. One of those mini cam fridges. Put a dosing line in. Exactly. But you'd think someone would have come up with like the idea of doing it because a lot of people do feed liquid foods now. Right. I'm not being ignorant. I'm just doing the KH. I don't want to drop it. Right. Right, Patrick. Any of you guys heard of the Illu Magic Lights? They've just dropped in the US. I've never heard of them. Right, let's check this. Let's see what it is. I think the other day I got it to 7.1, but I've not actually dosed any since. But I did cut my calcium off and my magnesium off. 6.7, so it's back down. So I need to buffer it up again. I need to get a decent. I've actually got some Triton 4/7 other methods to buffer it up, so I'm not putting too much iodine in that in the system. No, it's been on Australia for a long time. Guessing 7.3. That yeah, too late. It's 6.7. So I'm gonna buffer it up now a little bit. I'm gonna in fact what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start buffering it a little bit more than I have been doing. Like I said, I've been trying to do it slow, but I might just speed it up a little bit and do a bit more. I said everything's looking amazing. So I don't wanna like overdo it. .7. I'm guessing. Yeah, well, I'm going to manually do some KH in now. In fact, I'm not even going to do it through the door, so I'm just going to get the bottle. Let's get the bottle. Bit of trying. Did you test today? I know I've not been I've not done the test Tuesday for a while, but there's a reason for I've not been doing it. I've been very busy. I've been busy, and I know that my tests have been shit. So I didn't see a point in doing it because I know that it's bad. And I just splashed KH in the eye. Switching KH for time. There we go. Right, I'll just buffer some KH in. See how that goes. In fact, I might even do some more right there. Right. I'll show you what I've been feeding my fish. That's what I'll actually do. I'll show you the little mix I've been doing. The reason I've been doing this little mix is because I've got no nitrates. So I may fly to Manchester and train back to Liverpool docks on boat same day. Yeah. I say what it is with me, Gal. I hate frags in my tank. And especially frag racks. I've got loads of frags at the minute I'm trying to get rid of. Right, let's turn on the camera. So let me shut this one down. I don't even know how to shut this down. 1 minute. There it is. Right, I'm back here. Let's turn the volume up. You all hear me? Yeah, nay. Tell me yeah or no. Just so I know. I'm not talking to myself. So what is in the house? Right. Let's show you what I've been feeding. Just to keep my stuff up. 2 cubes. This is daily. So there I've got brine and that's shrimp. A block each of them. And then spoon. Easy SPS food. This is just a little jar, but a massive one there. Easy SPS food. This is easy Reef one. This is SPS food. I'm doing 3 scoops of that. 1, 2, 3. 3 scoops of that. And then amino acids. So pour some amino acids in. I'm doing this daily at the minute. Try to get my things up a little bit. Postman part, a cat, not fish. That's the one. Right. And then plankton. So I'll put some plankton in. Some plankton. Squidge a bit of plankton in there. And then I'm not even lying with what I'm doing here. I got a couple of pellets. They've just gone everywhere. Put some pellets in. Trying to find where the pellet is. Right. Some pellets. And then I add some water. I mix it. Then I mix it. So now we've got a nice, there you go, mixy mix. And then I'm just going to dump this straight in the tank. Watch the fish going nuts. And the corals. Well, I'll turn it around so you can see it. Oh shit, I'm sorry earlier. Oh, yeah. Right, so that's all mixed up. There we go. A nice mass of crap fish. There's still there pellets falling, drops them everywhere. Right, there we go. Can you all see that? There we go. Nice dropping in. Do a bit of time for us. In. Done. I'm doing that daily. That amount of stuff daily. As you see, right, and well, in a minute I'll put my phone and I'll show you how massive the polyps are on all these. Anyone in the Manchester area want frags? Loads of frags. Loads of frags. Half of these are galgos, but the rest still loads of frags. Frag plugs. Loads of frags. Found a pellet. Gosh, I want to eat that pellet. Boom, gone. There's loads of pellets down there. Everyone's gone. Do you know the thing is, I don't even know the name. My fish don't usually eat pellets. But them pellets, they absolutely love them. I'll stick some seaweed in a minute. Oh, and I'll stick seaweed in. But the seaweed I'll do later. Was he back?
I'm back.
He's back.
Yeah, he's back, yeah. I'm back in it.
Did you just see how much stuff I just dumped in my tank?
I didn't. My phone was in my pocket, but I heard the ingredients. I was like, wow.
Yeah. So plankton, aminos, pellets. Yeah. Like I said the pellets really. The only reason I started to do the pellets over the last few days or the last week is because of the nitrate problem. But as soon as I put them in, the fish just gulp them straight away.
Yeah.
Which is good for me because the more they eat, the more they shit.
I used to throw pellets in my phone.
Yeah. Salinity. I've not even checked my salinity in a long time. Yeah, I need to check my salinity. But see, what I do with my salinity is like when I take salt water out, I put it back in. So with me, I know I've got a pretty good balance of that.
What, when your salinity is low?
Well, with my salinity itself, like if someone buys some corals, I usually replace the salt water that I've taken out, put it back in. So if I take a litre of salt water out, I'll put a litre of salt water back in.
Gotcha.
Woody, what's my NO3 now? I've not even checked it, Woody. I can't even check it now because I've just dumped all that stuff in, so I keep forgetting to do it. I've not got my skinny in anyway. What I'll do, I'm out Friday, so I'm out tomorrow night. I'm going to Yorkshire on Saturday. I'm back Sunday. So Sunday, Monday, I'll do a full test. I'll do a full test, and I'll send you on Woody. But hey, Woody, the blast doors are all perked up again. The thing is, because my nutrients are so low, my LPS sucked a little bit, so that's why I've been trying to pump everything up, to get them fed. Yeah, the Machado won't stop growing. I need to do that and all. Yeah, no worries, go. Yeah, yeah, I've got Woody's blast doors in my tank, so.
What, are you healing them? You're bringing them back to life or something?
No. Well, this is how it works, right? I had some blast doors. I didn't even know I had them, right? On a rock, and I pulled it out. Like I was on the phone to Woody, and I was just in the back of my tank, and I pulled it out. So I sent Woody the pictures of it. In fact, I think I did a video call, and all you could see is like little like specks of colour in a rock. So I pulled it out. We left it, and it's grown to a full colony of blast doors, like a proper. In fact, see if I can see it here. Look at this. Can you see that now?
Hold on.
Hang on, look.
Hold on. I gotta pull my phone out.
There. And that's from a rock and nothing.
Yeah.
But when I pulled it out.
So they were pretty much like STN.
No, well, I didn't even know I had them. I didn't even know I had them. The rock. I must have got the rock from someone. Didn't even know there was blast doors.
Yeah, the rock was probably a STN colony.
Yeah.
I have one just like that too.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't even know I had it. Anyway, I pulled it out, and then, in fact, when I pulled it out from the back and I put it into the light, within 2 or 3 weeks, I had 6 or 7 full heads on. And now there's about 15, 20 there now. But when I did it, I said I'd give them to Woody, and now Woody's having them. So, the Woodies.
Gotcha.
The Woodies.
Fuck, I can't find my
Woodies, unless someone wants to buy them, then Woody's not having them. Nah. Well, I don't tell people stuff like that. At the minute, I've got loads of corals for Woody in my tank. I've got loads of corals for Gal in my tank. So they're all good. And people, I don't shit corals. I won't do it. If you want them, you got to come and get them.
Take a flight to the UK, yeah?
That's the one. Once I've used the rest of the aquaforest left on which Triton. Ooh, works out much cheaper to use Triton. Ailey, we tried to say that for a long time. JB. Gotta go now. Just being called. Hello. Anyway, I didn't even see JB. Oh, sorry, that's my baby boy. Oh, go. JB. Hope your baby's okay.
I just lost my vaporizer.
It's not serious. Good. Good to know. Yeah. The thing is, a lot of people have heard me talking about trying, and a lot of people think that I'm sponsored by Try and I get stuff from trying. No, I'm not. I just think it's a really good product. That's what it is with me. And the only reason I think it's good because it's worked for me. I don't know about anyone else. If anyone else has had bad things with it, I don't know. But for me, I love it. I think it's an amazing product.
Yeah.
The one thing I don't like about it is the price of the elements separately. I think they're very, very, very expensive. Haley, I totally agree with you. If you've got, I'm the same. If I've got something, I'll use it. I won't throw anything away, or I'll sell it. But I won't throw it away. What do you use on your TNG?
I use Bionic.
Oh, you're breaking up.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, no, I use ESV, Bionic.
And it's worked fine.
Yeah, no complaints. No complaints at all. Nothing magical. I just like the concentration. You know.
I think that's why I like using Triton because you're not dosing 100 mil, 200 mil, a day. It's just a simple between 1 and 15 or something like that, mils.
Yeah.
And if you're working out that way, and you're buying like 1,000 mil, it lasts you a while.
Yep.
It's like me. I mean, 12 mil.
I use a good amount. I'm probably, if I was supposed to switch over to something like BRS, I'll be dosing about 100 mil a day.
Yeah. I suppose if you're doing more, it's easier to spread it all out. So you could be dosing a little bit every 15 minutes or every 10 minutes. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
But if you did that, you'd have to have a really silent doser. Because if I could hear it, I'd be like,
yeah, freaking. So right now I dose about, I think it's like 40 or 42 mils about a day.
And how much does it cost?
About 18 US for is it a gallon? About a gallon?
Sorry, that's 3.5 liters.
Or just a little shy of a gallon.
Right.
Yeah. It lasts me a while.
It's like, well, mine's 12 divided by 1,000 divided by 12,000. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. I can get like a couple of months out of the bottle.
Yeah. Nah, see, I get about a month, a little bit more than a month out of the bottle.
Yeah.
But I think it's about 700, probably 800 mils in the bottle, I think. Don't quote me. Look it up real quick. See how much in the Bionic.
Let me have a look.
It's the one with the handle.
Google. ESV.
Yeah, ESV.
Bulk resupply, that's one there.
Yeah, it's the one that looks like a jug.
Yeah. 62 ounce. So 64 ounce.
What's that? A liter and a half?
Not a clue. I don't know ounces. 2 gallon, 8 gallon package, $89.99. That's just the calcium. So 2 gallon, $33.99. See that's got to be 64 ounces. Has got to be the gallons, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't, because it's ounces. We don't use ounces or rare liquid ounces, so I've not a clue what it is.
All right, so a gallon is 3.4 liters.
Right.
And so that's 3,400 mils.
Yeah. Like I said, I know mils and liters. I don't know what US
Yeah.
gallon.
No, so I just did
Yeah.
So I just did a conversion for you. So it's so a bottle for me is about 3,400 mils.
But this says ounces. So what's liquid ounces to a gallon?
64 ounces to a gallon.
Right. So just for the calcium, $22.99.
Wait, no. Is it 64 ounces to a gallon? No, it's
Not
120. It's 128 ounces to a gallon. So it's about a half a gallon.
right.
Yeah.
So you're saying for half a gallon it's $22.99, right?
I don't pay $22.99.
And for
I pay
2
less.
gallon, it's only $33.99.
Yeah. Yeah. And they have an even smaller size too. That like I keep those.
Nope, you're breaking up.
No, I said they have a smaller one too.
Right.
It doesn't have a handle. It's just like a round bottle, kind of like the Triton bottles, I guess.
See what I'm on here? It doesn't show you the bottles. It just shows you the price. Yeah. I see him. I see him there. Bionic calcium buffer. Component number 1, alkalinity. Bionic calcium buffer system. Component 2, calcium. Yeah, I see there.
Yeah. But I think you guys are Triton is what three times as strong as Bionic. So
Reef in with all here.
who Seymour's here?
Yeah, he's in the chat. I don't know if he's at
Well,
work. What I'll do, I'll send him the link just in case he wants to jump in. So, everyone in the chat, how are you all doing? Hope you're all well. Like I said, a lot of you have not. Like I said, I don't do many live streams anymore. I think what it is, I get bored. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I get bored, and when it comes to a Reef update, I can never be bothered, and I'm crap at them. Right? So everyone, there's my system. It's doing really well, and there's my Reef update. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Has anyone in the chat got any questions? Any questions on what we've just been talking about? About is it the method he's doing, the method I'm doing? Like I said, don't ask me how to get nitrates up because I don't know.
Yo, Paul,
See,
I'm honestly just shocked that I'm keeping stuff alive, to be honest. No, Paul, seriously, since about June, since my tank turned 1, complete neglect. I'm talking about ATO runs empty for 2-3 days at a time.
Have you got bored?
You know what? I'm bored.
The thing is, when I did a live stream the other day, and the thing was on it, shall I rip the tank apart? And people thought it was just what do you call it when you try to get people onto your channel?
Clickbait.
Right, clickbait. And it genuinely wasn't clickbait. It genuinely wasn't clickbait. I'm getting bored looking at my tank. Do you know what I mean? So when I said I'm ripping it apart, it really is. When you're getting a frag system, Woody said, "Hello, Barry."
Hey, Woody.
What's going on, Seymour?
What's up, man?
Not much.
I'm working. I'm just listening to y'all.
Gotcha. But Paul, I got a frag system. I haven't finished plumbing it yet, and honestly, I'm kind of scared to get it up and running because I don't know how well I can. I don't know if I could pull it off again. To be completely honest, like deep down, I know I can, but all the voices in my head of other people are like, you know, it's bothering me, like So
Yeah.
it's kind of like because I'm not gonna be running there's just it's gonna be so simple. I'm like, what if it's over simple? But
Yeah. There you go. Ailey sent me a link of them things where you put a can in. USB fridge. So it's a USB fridge. It's £14.99. So you could put your plankton and that in there in a mini USB fridge.
yeah, but they don't. Those fridges are trash. They don't really
But
cool like.
you got to remember, right? When you store plankton in that, it doesn't need to be 2, 3, 4 degrees Celsius, or it needs to be about 47 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what it needs to be, about 8 degrees or something.
Oh, really?
But that's all it needs to be. And these fridges takes 5 minutes to cool down to 8 degrees Celsius, which is 47 Fahrenheit, which is what it needs to be, which is a nice cool temperature.
Yeah. See, for peace of mind, I would need mine's cooler.
Yeah.
Just for peace of mind.
This says it holds a standard 330 milliliter can. So if you've got a bottle, do you know what I mean? A small little bottle, put it in there, the pipe in there, should do the trick. Should do the trick.
Yeah. Like I said, I wouldn't do it and I wouldn't do it that way. Like I said, I would make like a massive slurry with like a spinner on the bottom, keep everything suspended, and like goes it that way. Just like a massive slurry of Reef, freaking everything, just one massive slurry.
Yeah.
And just have it always in suspension, just mixing.
Hello, K-Town. So, Seymour, what have you been up to? I've got like a quick one here. Woody, when am I getting a frag system? When the thing, right, this is what it is in the UK, people, right? In the US, you can buy frag systems.
Deep blue.
Right? In the UK, you cannot buy a frag system. They
Why
do
not?
not make them.
You have to get them custom.
Yeah, you've got to get them custom made over here.
So you can't order from Deep Blue?
No. I have heard off the grapevine that what they call Charterhouse Aquatics might be supplying them. So like shipping them in from the US and supplying them over here.
That's crazy.
So yeah, at the minute you can't. I want a frag tank. I can't. I've been priced up at frag tanks, but it's so far out of my budget. I can buy a system like that for the price of a frag tank. You know
The
what I mean?
thing is, TMG also, they don't really do they don't have a Petco or so where you can go and get a tank. Like you have to get like a water box or a Red Sea. They don't have like where we can go to Petco and just buy like a standard tank.
They don't?
Nah.
No.
Oh my god! So everything over there is custom.
If you want what you want, yeah. Well, in a way, yeah. Basically, you get your standard like Red Seas.
Red Sea would be standard. Red Sea is their like standard tank. It's not over here. Red Sea is like a premium tank. It's not premium, but it's premium. And we could go like if we wanted to set up a cheap reef, we can go to Petco and just buy like a 10-gallon or 20-gallon tank and set that up. It's just a tank only, and then you could pay maybe 20-gallon tank for $20, and then you can pay like maybe another $80 for like a cheap stand.
Yeah.
And maybe buy a 10-gallon for a sump, and you could plumb it yourself.
That is crazy.
Well, like I said, I'm not mentioning no names of stores or anything, but I sent Seymour a quote that I got just for a small frag tank. And what was it, Seymour? 800 quid minimum.
Yeah.
No, that was a minimum. That wasn't even finished. So you're
Did
talking
you
over a
did you
thousand,
have
over
you
a
ever looked
thousand
on
dollars.
have you ever looked on eBay?
Been on eBay. There's none on eBay. The thing is, because it's the UK, there's no frag tanks. No one's got any. The very few frag tanks that are about are custom. And if someone does sell it, it sells so quick because everyone wants a frag tank. I want a frag tank, so I want it low profile because I don't
No,
want to
but
be sticking man right in the tank to get frags. I want a low profile tank.
so wait, quick question. Do you guys have Innovative Marine?
No, I don't think we do.
You don't have Innovative Marine, like because you could but that's still not cheap. You could get like the Innovative Marine Lagoon tanks.
The Lagoon tanks.
But that's still expensive. That's still way more expensive.
Not really. Dude, like Seymour, my frag tank is $400. I mean, I didn't pay that for it, but if I went out and bought it from Advanced Acrylics, it's $400. 60. See, here's the thing. Like, a lot of people use tanks and be like, "Oh, this is my frag tank." It's too tall. Like a frag tank has to be like a certain height. Like, you know what I mean, to like capitalize on flow and all that stuff. You can't just like take a 120 and turn it into a frag tank.
Well, that's the thing. They don't have low tanks in the UK.
Yeah.
And then even acrylic work is cheaper in the US than it is in the UK.
Gotcha.
They don't, a lot of people here like, I personally like the low tanks if it's high but it's low. I would like that, but yeah, again, I don't know if it's a cultural thing or what, but they don't have it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, here you could get an acrylic manufacturer for $200 to make you a frag tank, and then you go to IKEA. You could for $200 you could get a 2x2 by 12 inches high frag tank, and then you go to IKEA, put it on a stand, and then you have a frag system.
Hang on, Innovative Marine, you said?
Yeah, Innovative Marine. Look at the 25-gallon Lagoon.
I don't even, they don't. They don't sell that. They don't sell that in the U.S. anymore, right?
Yeah, but I know Innovative Marine also started selling like frag tanks, like they like frag tanks as well.
Yeah, you know what? I don't see. I don't think Innovative Marine, the Lagoon. Yeah, I don't.
The Lagoon is perfect. Trust me.
Yeah, no, but I don't think they. I don't think they sell the Lagoon anymore. They've replaced the Peninsula with the Lagoon. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm looking now, but I think what they've done is replaced. There's even some tanks called Mr. Listen, y'all guys are missing out because there's even some tanks here that's called Mr. Aqua, where they're really long, really narrow, but they're not that deep.
Just a quick one here. Ugly Man's Reef. You can't buy frag systems in Oz either, so you can't get them in Australia. Could you buy like a Rubbermaid tub and you... No.
Yo, give me 1 second. I gotta order this food.
No worries. Can't Nick sort you one out for you? The thing is you can't get stuff for free. It's got to be paid for. Like Nick could, but I'll have to pay for it because Nick's not going to get a tank for free. All the cabinet's not going to be made for free, so it'll have to be paid for. I can't afford a frag tank, a custom frag tank. It's got to be either a second-hand frag tank or a really small tank. And again, it's going to be in my house, so I don't want a man that looks really scruffy. If it was in a shed outside, or if it was in a room that I never had thing, but it's going to be in my house, so it can't look messy.
Too scruffy.
Yeah, too scruffy. Good lad. How much would it cost to build one yourself? It's about building. Like I said, I won't be able to build one. Do you know what I mean? No, that's what I'm saying, Welsh. I knew you never meant free, but that's what I'm saying. Even discounted, even at trade costs and things like that, you still got to put all the man hours into it. The tank's still got to be built, this, that, and the other. It's just expensive to buy.
Yeah, I wouldn't build a tank. I don't trust myself enough to build a tank.
Yeah, I couldn't. The thing is like our price went up, and you're talking around £600-700.
You know what? Perfect, Paul. You know what's perfect if you actually get a sump for the Red Sea tank, and then use the Red Sea tank as a frag tank.
Yeah. Dave said that. Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
That's
said
what
that.
he's doing. That's what he's doing with it, with the sump I gave him. He's basically gonna, yeah.
Do you know what? I bet they're only £100 to buy. But the thing is,
Yeah.
when I was speaking to you and Woody, you're saying that you really could do with a refugium, not a refugium, a sump.
Yeah, you could drill it, but drilling it and putting an overflow box and
So
putting a sump.
buying two Red Sea sumps, just taking the baffles out of one,
No.
drilling it, and then using the other one as a sump.
No. You get any cheap tank that you can as a sump. It doesn't matter how scruffy the tank is. You just use that as the sump. So you use the Red Sea sump as the main, frag tank, and then you just get some. You just get any scruffy tank you can, anything you could buy, whether it's 10 gallon, whatever it is, and you put it underneath it as the sump.
Well, I don't even know. I've not even got a quote off Nick. The quote I got wasn't even off Nick. So I don't even know how much Nick had charged for.
For what?
A custom tank.
Stand?
Well, like full system.
Did you find anything from Innovative Marine?
No, there is companies over here that do Innovative Marine, but they don't do frag tanks over here. That's the thing.
Gotcha.
They don't.
I could have sworn I heard Red Sea was doing a frag tank as well.
They don't have like the frag culture, I think, that we have. Everybody, as soon as you have a big system, your next thing is to get a frag tank,
Frag tank, yeah.
Or even you have people who, instead of putting little corals in their big system, you get a 300 gallon, instead of putting corals in there and them getting lost, what you do is you put them in your frag tank and grow them out to a certain size. Then you mount them.
The thing is, I've got so many frags in my tank. It just looks so messy. I've got the thing where if a frag falls off, people usually put it to a frag plug, put it into a frag tank, things like that. With me, I'm getting the frags and I'm throwing them behind my tank, behind the rocks, because I don't want them in my tank. It's just wasting money in a way. And like I said, for me trying to sell corals, it's hard because I've got to take photographs with them in my tank, laying on the sides, because I've got nowhere to put them. So try to sell them, people looking at them going.
And I hate the way frag racks look.
I've got one in there, and it's really annoying. Usually I put it at the side, but it's at the front of the minute because I was cleaning it the other day. I've just not been bothered to put it back on the side. But they just look a mess. It's a pain in the ass when you're trying to clean the glass because you've got to take it off while you clean the glass and put it back. No, it's irritating.
Yeah. Yep.
If I could connect filtration to my shed, I'd use 125 as a refugium. Event the tank something. Yeah. Yeah, I do want a frag tank because it's got to be cheap. See me, I thought you could get one real cheap when I started looking. And then I don't think people realise how expensive they are just to get built. The thing is, I could get a tank, like I say, a full system for the price of a frag tank. It's just pathetic in my. Nah, hate it.
What's it called? Seymour. So it was a JBJ. They have it in the UK, but it's currently unavailable.
Yeah, they don't. They say they do, but they don't. I think the last time I've seen the JBJ one, we're going back years since it was last over here. You even have them on Amazon UK. You go all the way through, and then it says, "Oh, not supplied in the UK." They get shipped
so they have
shipping.
They have the deep blue professional 30-gallon rimless mini frag tank, 24 by 24 by 12 in the UK. I'm on the UK Amazon right now. 404 pounds.
Oh.
I'm telling you, I know they have them, man. Like, you just gotta.
I've been looking. We've all been looking for days and days and days and days.
And you just found something, thanks to me.
Right, send me the link.
Hold on. Let me find it again. I think it just disappeared.
The thing is, a lot of them say out of stock, but when you see when there was last in stock, we're going back 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah. Copy. Where's Hangouts? All right, I just sent it to you.
What did you send it on?
Hangouts.
Let's have a look. I got it there. Nah, that's what I'm saying. I've been on there. I've already had that. I've already had that up. If you go to the thing, they don't actually deliver to the UK, even though it says it does. By the time by the time you go to the end, it doesn't let you do it. It doesn't let you. They don't deliver to the UK.
Gotcha.
Because their business address is. Make sure I've got nothing on there, man. Yeah, their business address is. Where are we? Are we there? Yeah. Well, there you go. Pennsylvania, United States.
Oh wow.
Yeah, already been on that.
Yeah. And Deep Blue doesn't ship to UK anymore.
There you go. Possible. Let me get back on the chat. I'd like to buy a Max Spec frag rack, but I haven't seen it sold there. Max, but let me have a look at that, mage. Max Spec frag rack. Reef builders. I can't even find it. Mage, send me a link of this frag rack because I can't find it even on.
What frag tank?
The frag rack, Max Spec frag rack. Yeah, I can't see a frag rack. Why would I tell you what I wouldn't do is buy a branded frag rack. Just get a magnetic frag rack off eBay. You must probably be able to buy 5 or 6 of them for the price of a branded one.
Or get a mag float and put egg crate on it.
Yeah. I'm about to start advertising some of my corals for sale. More because I need the space. Any money will made go towards an upgrade anyway.
Heck yeah.
Fragnifier. Yeah, that's just a magnifying glass. It's not a magnet thing, is it? I've just seen that. I didn't think it was a.
Dude, there's nothing on eBay when it comes to frag racks.
They don't have a frag culture, man.
It's nuts.
Frag racks we have, but we don't have frag tanks.
Yeah, but what I meant
crazy.
is that everyone's progression, a lot of people progression here is the trade. That's why you have frag swaps. Like the culture here is more frag
trade
oriented.
Up. Yeah, you trade up, baby.
So. That's it.
Fragnify is a frag rack too. Looking on here, it doesn't show me it's a frag rack too. It just looks like a magnifying glass that sticks to the glass. I don't think it's a frag rack. Mage, I do see it. With frag rack and bio plugs. Yeah, I see it. Right, first things first, I'll tell you why that's absolutely shite, right? So Max Spec, this is my thumbs up there, middle finger to you. Why would you make a frag rack with triangle fraggles in it? So you've got to buy Max Spec frag plugs. So they can stick this where the sun don't shine. That's wrong. All the frag plugs that people have are round. So why make them triangle? In fact, I'm going to share it. Let me share it.
What you gonna share?
I'm going to share this. Right. Dismiss that there. Share. So Max Spec, this is the Fragnifier that she was on about. Now this looks really good. Because you can get a close up of your corals. So you think you've got pests in it, so it magnifies. Good, that's good. Right, so that's the Fragnifier. All good. You got your frag tray. That's good. And then you realise it's got triangle fraggle things in it. And I bet they're too small for a flat frag plug to slot into. That'd be good to find out that. And I bet their frag plugs are expensive.
Probably. You know what I'm gonna get? The frag. I call them frag slabs. They're like little rectangular, like frag things, and you put it on it so that things like chalices could grow out. They're square. Yeah, I don't know if you ever saw them over there.
Oh, I've got heartburn. I'm knackered.
I'm knackered.
Narcosis, how's the reef? The reef tank won't stop freaking growing. Right? That's how good it is. Not blowing smoke up my own ass, it's getting irritating.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
Jealously, I'll get you nowhere, Seymour.
Wait, what happened?
But I'm saying that Narcosis, that Scholar Tank's doing the reef doing great.
Oh.
It just grows and grows and grows and grows.
Oh boy.
But that means I've got to frag and frag and frag, and I've got nowhere to put the shit.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Seymour, get a flight over and take a lot of corals home with you.
Hey man, I would do it, but you know, the whole I got a job and I got a family thing. That's the only thing that's standing in the way, you know.
Family's overrated.
Yep.
Freedom is overrated.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
About freaking why you having problems with your tanks anymore?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Just I would take some frags, but you know, to hear him all the time talking about, oh, my tank is growing so much, I don't have anywhere to put frags. I'm like, shut up, please.
Man.
Not a bad thing, is it?
Oh, I hate when my corals get so big that pieces just break off and I just throw them away, you know, because I don't have anywhere to put them.
Oh, you're gonna hate this. Paul.
What?
So what's called? Don't you just hate when your corals start growing into each other? But what I've noticed, bird's nest, very smart coral. My bird's nest can navigate around the acroporas. It doesn't touch them. It's the weirdest shit ever. The acros will grow into each other, but the bird's nest, the one I have, I think it's called the crowns of thorns or birds of paradise, something like that. It never touches the acro. It grows around it. So I guess it could sense. Seymour wouldn't know anything about that though.
Crown of Thorns is a starfish, and birds of paradise.
They have a in America we have a thing called crowns of thorns. I think it's like a Jesus reference.
All right. Oh, yeah, I get what you mean. Birds of paradise it's got purple polyps and really green base.
Yeah. And they have the crowns of thorns. So it's the one I'm talking about though is the crowns of thorns. Why you don't have birds nests in your tank?
Yeah, what owns it? Underneath. There you go. I actually look brown, but it's not. It's a luminous green.
Does it grow into anything else?
Let's have a look. No, it's actually diverted
Exactly.
round the Duncans.
Yep.
It's diverted round the Monty.
It's smart.
Hang on, right here. Look at that. I've got some acro there. All right, and it's literally about a millimetre from touching it. We'll soon find out in the next couple of days or week.
See, look at that. You didn't even know that.
In fact, it's actually grown. It actually has grown into the chalice. And
Oh, it has?
Yeah, and the chalice has killed it where it's grown into it.
Gotcha.
Well, yeah, I think around some of the things, it has actually grown around them.
Yeah, it's pretty smart.
John O, MUFC, Cracking Corals visit tomorrow. Whoop, whoop. John O, what you need to do is get your ass and come to mine. It's not that far from you.
Do you let people come to your house?
Yeah.
When they see your tank, what do they say?
They're saying, oh, I've seen Seymour's and it's miles better than his.
What?
Now, some people, they like it.
What's it called? And this is probably why I'll never. I'm probably gonna try to get more people to come to my house to buy stuff. I had this one guy, Asian guy, come by the house to pick up like a frag pack, right? And he comes in, he's just like, "Oh my god, what? Your tank is so beautiful." I'm there like cracking up, and he's just like, "How old your tank?" I'm just like a little more than a year. 1 year old. He like you look at the frag plug, turn big. I'm cracking up. This guy is just like losing his mind. He's just like, wow, your tank looks so good in person. Picture no do justice. I'm just like, hey, thank you, man.
Was this guy Asian? Because that's an Asian.
Yeah,
accent.
he was from Queens. Yeah, it was an Asian guy from Queens, one of those high rollers. Yeah. But he'll try and fill up a 180-gallon tank.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, you know how they are, man. Not to like stereotype, but over here, what's called Paul? Asians go hard over here, man. When it comes to reef tanks.
Some of my best customers have been Asian.
Yeah. No. If you go on the forum, like the people who are like getting the tank of the month, normally all Asians.
Yeah.
36.
What time are we on now? Nearly. I need a cup of coffee, A
cup of coffee.
What time is it there? 8 o'clock? I mean 7:30?
No, it's 5:30.
Oh, okay.
Is it really? Yeah.
I thought it was later than that.
It's only out of 12 there, isn't it?
They're 5 hours behind.
In front. You're 5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in the future.
Mark Ebbs at Worldwide Corals.
He is now.
Here, look.
Hey, what's up?
No, he's here. Look, he's just sent me a picture. He's put a picture on the chat. Look at YouTube. YouTube.
Nice.
Is he buying something?
Mark, he will do.
Yeah. Yo, Seymour.
Yeah.
What's the word with the trident?
I don't know. He gave a long speech at it's not gonna be ready. It's not gonna be ready this year. Maybe early next year at the most.
Yeah, that's so messed up, bro.
Okay.
That is so messed up.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, right.
I'd
So
rather get a product that works rather than
yeah.
I mean I don't know. I just
Yeah. So what's it called? You still work from you don't work from home anymore, right?
I do.
Oh.
I'm working right
I thought
now.
I thought you got like a base camp now. I thought they,
Nah, I'm working right now.
Gotcha.
3,900. I'm working right now. Working from home 50, 70. Yeah, I'm trying to do some calculations while talking to you guys, but it's not exactly working out.
So just put 21.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
It will, trust me. I bet you the answer is gonna be 21.
Mm-hmm.
Or damn close to it.
Right. I'm closing it up because I'm going to get some dinner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I got a
I'm
meeting
headed
too.
back to work anyway.
All right, Paul, thank you for doing the stream.
Thank you for joining the stream. Everyone in the chat, thank you for joining the chat. If you've just joined, I'm sorry, but I'm going. We'll try and get some more little ones up. Like I said, I won't be doing long ones, but I think we should get every now and then just throw one up for an hour, have a quick Reef chat, and then go again. Keep it sweet.
Word.
Rip, it's 20 to 1 in the morning. Go to bed. Buggerman Reefing, thank you for joining. Welsh, just joining, and everyone else in the chat. Thank you. Right. Catch you all later. See you in a bit.
All right.
All right. Cheers, Mike.
See you in a bit. Bye-bye.